So Michael has this thing where she likes to stash money. She got some Christmas cash, hid it in the boat. I forgot she even had it. We just found a really good reason to spend it.
Some friends of ours are leaving today, and there's one thing they can't take with them.
Got anything for us?
Hey, you going, guys? Sorry, I was waiting for the cue.
I don't know what his hand signals mean.
Hey, guys. Hi there from the Aleader, Leo, Ramiro. Have fun with the bike, guys. Hope you enjoy it. Served us well, and I'm sure it will serve you well.
Look at this bad boy. Looks like a Z3000 Galaxy, and there's some things we're gonna need to learn about this bike. One thing we noticed pretty quick off is there's a cork here in the back of the engine. That's interesting. One of the toughest things about being on the hard here in Luperon is you want to wake up really early, be motivated, get out there, start getting a lot of boat work done. And we just went for it because we really want to get some boat work done, but the bugs are insane, especially after it rains. You just have to wait for it to warm up. You just can't go out super early. It's just the no-see-ums and mosquitoes just swarm you, and you just try to zen them. And it's like, okay, well, how else can we be productive? We have some shirts to send out to patrons. We also have some cards. So we have things we can do. So it's all about figuring out how can we be productive inside the boat until it's workable conditions.
Warmer, or sun comes out, or
Today has actually been quite a productive day. Even though we got the late start, the sun came out, it got a little breezy, the bugs went away, and we went to town. That should do. We're gonna send that to LeBron Reagan. He is a patron of ours. He also owns a manufacturing company. And he reached out to us, said, I could pretty much make what it sounds like you need. Send me some measurements. We've been emailing back and forth. He said, get some cardboard, make a template. Well, we didn't have cardboard, but we kind of folded this newspaper up and put some red dots. And that's going to give him an idea of the pattern that we want, but then we're going to send measurements. Our first dot here is going to be a 1/2 inch in, and it's going to be 3/4 of an inch. I guess you could say from the forward end of the boat. Then we're going to go 3 inches down, and this one's going to be 1 1/4. 3 inches down, and this will be 3/4 inch. 1 1/4, 3/4, 1 1/4, 3 inches gapped all the way down to the side. Total length will be 37 inches, 2 inches wide. We're gonna get 2 stainless steel plates, 1/4 inch thick, 3/16 stainless. He's said he's gonna be able to drill out the holes for countersunk screws. He's even gonna be able to include the screws. I mean, we're about to send these pictures. It's blowing my mind right now.
Well, you know what they say. Sometimes you're the scraper, sometimes you're the paint. Today was a little tough. We got pooped on with the rain. It was super rainy this morning. It rained in the afternoon, and now the sun's finally coming out, but it's late evening, so the bugs are coming out too, and that's kind of forcing us to call it a day. But we're getting her done. This morning even, we woke up and we're just annihilated. We had, I don't know how many mosquitoes in the boat, but they had a good snack. I probably have 50 bites all over my lower body.
We recently just received an email from Chloe at Aleader. Chloe asked Michael and I, hey, do you guys want some adventure shoes? They just came in the mail. Now, Aleader is offering you, the viewer, a 15% discount. If you go to the link in the description below and at checkout enter in the code BUMS15, they're going to give you 15% off this shoe. This is a shoe that you can wear in the water, you know, take it to the beach, and then unlike other water shoes that I've seen, you can go out to the bars or into a restaurant and you can just keep wearing these shoes. They're gonna dry out quick and you're gonna look good in them. I love the shoelaces here. You don't have to tie them, they're like elastic, yet, you know, you still get that classic shoelace look. Hydrophobically engineered mesh. The main design here to me looks like lightweight and quick drain. So it looks like these things will dry out really quickly. We're gonna test that for you.
So we're hoping that maybe, unlike some sandals, you wouldn't get a shoe full of sand, but that was not the case. I definitely felt some sand in there, probably because of the drain technology. I mean, there's significant holes in the bottom to let the water out, so they are drying really quickly. I've probably been out of the water for like 10 minutes and they already feel pretty comfortable.
A couple things that Michael and I noticed, I don't know if this is what they were going for, but for us on the boat, these things can fit into a really small space. I don't know if they're actually made to be running shoes. I think the main function is to be able to go in the water with them. But I'm gonna try running in them because they've got to be better than the Chacos I've been wearing every day.
Go! Go! Woo! A whole second faster.
So again, that's Aleader adventure shoe. Check out the website. Remember to enter BUMS15 at checkout. Get your 15% discount. We recently discovered damage to the structure of our boat. And since we shared the damages, we've had overwhelming feedback. In person, also online, through comments, emails, messages, people giving us resolutions, you know, their idea on how to best repair these damages.
We are stoked about the amount of feedback, the interactions that have been happening in the comment section on our video. Anybody who's gone to our website and contacted us through email, like, that's huge, and we're really excited about it. So we just wanted to acknowledge how much we appreciate that. A good portion of people who watch our videos know a lot more about boats, about maintenance, about mechanics, about sailing than we do. So it's amazing to receive that feedback, that advice. However, when it comes to the major repair that we're looking at, We've made the decision to go with the advice and the recommendation that we received in person from somebody who is there physically on our boat, someone that we could get a feel for through talking to and looking at.
In hot water, when things get dicey, we have to look back and say, we accept responsibility. We made the best decision we could. I believe that it's always going to be the case that we could make a better decision and a worse decision. We're not saying that how we're going to proceed is the best way to fix our boat. It's the way that makes the most sense to us. When we look at it from every angle, we take all the information in. The fact that we've met a guy who has designed boats, who has surveyed hundreds of boats, who sails a 39-year-old Swan that's in pristine condition and sailed in and upkeeps it all on his own, and the fact that he was there in person plays into our decision making.
First of all, we're grateful. Please don't stop commenting, because the exchange of information and what other people can learn through reading it is big. But two, it's up to us to make the final decision, our best judgment call, and what we're going with is the advice that we received in person.
These are the tales of Moab.